I like IBKR going into earnings for Q1 2026 tomorrow. Here's why. The Google trend for IBKR is at an all-time high. International stocks have been on fire recently, with the Korean market up 50% year to date, the Japanese market up 18%, and the Taiwanese market up 26%. I've lost track of how many international AI-related hardware stocks have pumped massively these past few months. Here's just a few names. This is only a fraction. Otherwise, this chart would get very messy, but I think you get my point. It's pretty insane how many international names have pumped. This is important because in most cases, you couldn't get access to these names through, say, a Robinhood. Other established brokers in the US do offer these names, but the UX and fees are significantly worse compared to IBKR. Like, it's not even close in my opinion. My thesis is simple. IBKR will have a monster quarter as well as guide off of the influx of new account signups from both retail and institutional, seeking exposure to these international AI-related tickers. I think this will meaningfully move the needle for the company. Now, with that being said, here's some of the risks that I see. IBKR has pumped a pretty decent amount since the taco recently, meaning potentially less upside. Second, somehow Wall Street already has this information and has already front-ran this by pricing in this growth going into earnings. With that said, here is how I am playing it. I'm currently mostly in shares, but also have a decent amount of calls as well. I don't like calls as much given the recent run-up. However, the implied volatility is currently only at around mid-60%, which I think is pretty mispriced and it should be higher. I would have liked this play more if the stock was on a downtrend going into earnings, as it would have presented a better risk to reward profile, but we can't always get what we want. I think the main question will be whether the new account signups will be a material needle mover for the company. I think so, and I think the stock gets re-rated, but I could be wrong.